them your experience. Whereas sometimes I've gotten to gigs and they're like, no, we need you to play piano. I'm like, but Oaks, you know that I'm known for hip hop. Sure, I can do it because I'm a DJ, but really, come
word.
Because you can do it. It's a music thing first.
Yes.
So you're asking, Fif Laaa, can you rap?
No, I can't rap.
Really?
Nah, I'm
You
not
got the
gonna
rap
try.
steez.
Marom right now.
Yeah, because I'm always about, I'm a nigga, but like,
The swag is 100.
thank you. Thanks, guys. I prefer rapping to my favorite rappers' songs, but rapping.
E.g. favorite rappers?
Lupe Fiasco number 1, Notorious B.I.G. number 2.
Mzansi?
Mzansi, my favorite rapper in Mzansi. I would say Stogie T, but when he Stogie T is number 1.
And then?
Top 3.
No, I want this 5, Brian. I want this 5.
Local top 5.
Yes.
A local top 5.
Let's start there.
Is that the order?
No. She must give us top 5.
Local.
Yeah.
Stogie T, Devawa Kilenyora, but Devawa hasn't rapped in a very long time.
Why don't you research me?
Devawa Kilenyora, who else? Kulichana,
Nigga.
aka Obvious, RIP. Who else? I have a lot actually. I have a lot of favorite local rappers. Maclera, Dope Boy.
No, I only asked this because I met you at a rap event, right?
Yes.
And there was a lot of acts that were on stage that I wasn't familiar with, ne? But I looked at the crowd, the audience, the appreciation, and they were as hyped as I was when we went to the Legacy stage.
We started the show right now. Let's do this thing properly.
Hey, man, please.
So welcome to it, Big T.
Yo,
you choose that thing. And then before we get to the content, fast.
Please.
Right now, in the studio, we have a DJ that's battling a lot, right? And the genre that she plays, battling actually has a thing, right? Hip hop DJ right now, she's battling a declining genre. Booty shaking, thongs in songs.
Shout out to Booties.
But the thong is not actually in the song, it's on the deck. Yo man, welcome to it. It's the Klean Pair by Fif Laaa. Fif Laaa in the building. And I always get her name wrong because I've always said, like when I read it, I get it like dyslexia. So I see Fif Laaa.
I'm like, where's the
Fifi,
Fla
I want us to do like a quick experiment. Ask him to spell dyslexia.
No, man, no, that's horrible.
I was checking some things here, bro.
That is horrible.
We got Fif Laaa in the building. We got Fif Laaa in the building. What's going on? Big T?
Yo!
Tell them the rules.
Yes, Fifi?
Yes.
Listen, I called you Fifi, and it's gonna happen to you, ne?
Okay.
I'm the father here.
And my little father figure.
My lady house rules.
Like
we make shoe contact before we make
eye contact.
So, as the man of the house, I need to tell you what I got on.
Jesus.
Okay.
And I want to give you an opportunity to kind of. What are those?
These are Jordan, not ones.
Yes.
They are Jordan ones.
No.
They're not Jordan ones. They're threes.
Fours.
Yes, I was close. I knew that it was either, yes.
So
threes. Sorry. Yes, these are threes. I mean, fours.
Yes, these are fours.
Okay.
These are bread fours. No, take them in. Don't take your time. Don't rush.
No, they're not.
Yo, but
I want to give it a 2-piece.
Everything is just Jordan.
It's matchy.
This
Captini, the bubble head. Outfit from head to toe.
Let's just do what we were.
And then we go to.
So as you know, standard gazelle, the boys in. Now with the gum sole and all.
Is it a gazelle? It's not a samba.
Cream weather.
No, it's a
it is a gazelle.
No, we don't.
No,
samba.
sorry.
We don't samba.
Aski's gazelle. I'm joking.
Just look there.
Gazelle.
That's the reference. So I only wear gazelles.
Okay.
But he's our sneakerhead.
Okay.
So by beside the Holy Grail is that side. and then me, these are just standard features.
So these are yours, those are his.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, interesting.
If you're with us, this could be you.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, so we allocate our guests to say, listen, if you have some stuff, bring some stuff. So, you know.
I didn't bring them today. Sorry, guys.
What you
No,
got?
but
What you got? What you
we
got?
saw her.
What do I have
Fresh.
on
Yeah,
right
what you
now?
have today, we'll speak about the collection.
I have a pair of Puma Dua Lipas on. They're boots because it's rainy season and I needed something for the rain.
Look, we've got a
Something
we've
like
got a
Wellingtons.
Puma expert in the house. Shep, what's happening? Can we sign these off? We can. They're too nice.
Thank you.
Right, because
Thank
we're not really
you.
with the Pumas, but
Yes.
Dina little bumpers for Benyana, but sharp.
Dina little Martin. For me, I just saw somebody singing like one of those
Kirikum
punk
Kajela.
rock songs. But yeah,
Yes,
you came out.
Kirikum Kajela.
No, but it's part of the fit though. This is what I like.
Yeah,
I
I'm wearing a Jamiroquai shirt.
Nigga.
I'm wearing a...
What guy today?
No way, I came to shoot.
The special.
This is all for
Also,
us.
it's super late, guys. I need to go
Aw.
sleep. Yeah, I've had a long
No,
sleep.
man.
So T, I saw Fifi in some dope ass Jordans, and I was like, yo, today my daughter fire.
Dog.
Back to the city.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So I woke up. By the way, so when we rolled in, she was on the deck,
Yes.
and I was like, there's no way I'm missing this set. I went up front, and I'm busy taking video right there, and I got chucked out of the front because I didn't know that we couldn't go in front of the DJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Fifi's team, there was a guy, the Rolly, I think it's a Rolly.
Yes, no, he's a friend of mine, Didi.
So
Yes.
Didi, shout out to Didi, bro. That guy
Yes.
says to me, Ntana, take my spot. And that guy was in the best spot to shoot.
Yeah.
And then I just got the best pictures. You guys can check
Yo,
out.
Didi had the
video.
ACGs on.
Yes, he had
Oh, he was the toughest
Nike.
nigga there with the
What a
sneakers.
guy, bro.
Yeah.
Is he part of your team?
He's a friend of mine. We've been friends since varsity.
What a dope guy.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to
He's
you,
also a
bro.
DJ. He's a house DJ, though.
Yes, he actually
You hit
told me.
that?
He's a house DJ, but he's a huge fan of Jigga. Like,
did you
he
hit
doesn't
that?
listen to hip hop. He only listens to Jay-Z,
Did you hit that?
which is... Did I what?
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 It's not that type of show.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no,
your friend's
no.
friend.
No, he dated my former best friend for years.
Former. For a reason.
No, I only asked this, ne?
No, man, not like that. Okay, now it looks
No,
wrong.
listen,
But
no,
like,
no,
we
listen.
all met in varsity, guys.
Not that
Miss
type of
Fif Laaa, I asked this because I'm married to somebody who was my friend for the longest time.
Didi and I are like brother and sister. It is not
This is
like
exactly
that.
what I used to say
No,
too.
it's not like that
And then-
at all.
Sister.
No.
I want to
no,
get
no,
to.
no, it's not like
I
that.
want
Okay.
to talk to.
For now.
I want to talk
Not
to.
for now. What the hell, guys? Hey, Latina, aren't we here to discuss
But
sneakers?
on a quick one, while we're on
Niggas,
that, right?
yeah.
A female DJ in the space, how does your significant other accommodate that in terms of, like, we don't know if the guy's in the space or what, or if you have one, because we also don't know that, right? How actually would a female DJ maneuver through these times?
Late nights?
Because I was a DJ, by the way, people, I was a DJ. Man.
Late nights.
And I say it was because I remember when I told her my story, she felt so sorry for me when I dropped out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no.
And
You
I was just
told
telling
me
her
that
I
story.
didn't even like coming to the clubs anymore. So I imagine the person I left back home, how she felt.
Right?
So now I want to find out how he feels, if there is a he. Like, is that even a dynamic?
No.
Cool. So you're a DJ, he does what he does.
Yes.
Cool. That's all good. Let's get to the tops. I want to get straight into it. When does...
Zisuga, guys. You guys are just coming in with so much, like these, like
It's called the
the
deep end.
assumptions, the questions. This is so great.
I get it, it's a chore. You know, we just getting...
Alright, let me roll up my sleeves so I can
It started like...
fire shots back. What the hell?
What's Duka, man? Yes.
Wampapela, Stuka, sub 4,000 ranta. Yo, please.
Hey, Batwari tattoo.
Yeah.
I wanna
It's very
start on your journey.
Yes.
And I wanna talk about where do you discover music? Because it I know for me as a DJ, it's a discovery of the music.
Yeah.
Then after that, it's a discovery of the specific genre.
Yeah.
Then you discover that you can actually mix the type of music you like in a particular genre, and you wonder how you want to do it. Then you discover, oh smack, there's a crossfade.
Yeah.
And hit us.
I mean, It's honestly evolved over time. So I'll start from like the beginning, right? And the reason why I need to start from the beginning is because I'm known for playing a lot of old school hip hop sets.
That's dope.
So then people look at me like, you're too young to know that Gangsta song, or you're too young to know that Jeru, the Damager song, or you know how it goes. Like people always just like, how do you know that? So obviously being raised with a lot of older siblings and cousins, I got plugged that way. Where it was CDs, tapes, whatever. I come from the tapes and CDs era, Walkman era, and then it was the MTV era, and that's how I discovered a lot of the like early 2000s Y2K kind of music. And then it moved on to, like when I got to varsity, which was what, 2013, when I got to first year, 2013, the way I discovered music changed then, because what would happen is I didn't have a laptop. So I'd always have to do my assignments until late at school. So what would happen is, yes, in the computer lab. So what would happen is I'd have my headphones connected with the aux, and I'd just put on one song that I really liked at that time on YouTube, and it'd take me down a rabbit hole. So while I'm doing my assignments, I'm like, yo, what? Who's that? And then I'd also have a SoundCloud tab open. And then with SoundCloud, same thing was happening. That's where I discovered new artists versus new music. So like YouTube, it's like, it's more of your pop culture, your most popular artists. And then SoundCloud was underground rappers, like, alternative, lo-fi DJs and their mixes. And then within the mix, you're like, yo, what is that? And we didn't even have Shazam at the time. I think Shazam, they were still testing. So you always would play that part of the song and be like, yo, I hope one day I'll get to come back to this and discover it through an app. And then Shazam did come through. And then as a DJ, now I use the spotter, I want to say the DSP, because I don't want to give them free branding.
Yes,
with the green logo. And that takes me down a rabbit hole all the time. Like, that algorithm is crazy. So that's how I discover music now. But also there's portals where I buy music from. So whenever they have new releases, there's always like playlists, pop-ups, like new releases, new playlists, hip-hop playlists or whatever. Or like, new three, like, I don't just listen to hip-hop, by the way. I listen to house, I listen to reggae, I listen to R&B. I just listen to good music. Good music is good music. I listen to everything.
Because in our time as well, I say in our time, but it's during T's era, there was you could have a party, and in that party you could hear 4 or 5 different genres in that party.
Yes.
You'd go all the way from kwaito to dancehall to hip hop to kwaito to
house,
and we were all in one section. That's why we had that club here in Midrand, what was called with the 4 dance floors.
Well,
is it the one that you can see from the highway?
It's a school now.
It's a school now.
No, I'm saying, is it the one that you can see from the highway?
That's the one.
We were talking about it the other day.
What was it called, T?
It's gonna come to me.
But I played there as well. But we could go from, even as hip hop heads, go to the house floor just to decompress, like to get that gnarly shit off you, you know. And then you can go there, listen to Ahmad Van Helden, and then get your flowers on. As soon as you're done, you go back to the DMX. You go back to the, you know. But now, please help us understand what's happening.
Yeah, the way we consume music has definitely changed. I think it's also the crowd and their response, right, to our sets. And I think it's also discouraged a lot of DJs when it comes to playing what they really want to play. The beautiful thing about the era we all come, we come from 3 different eras, but they were similar. Right, in terms of the quality of music that was being made at the time, the way we consume music, and also just the richness of, or our knowledge of culture, you know, of pop culture. And right now, because we know the genre that's dominating is literally dominating, I think we're in an era where people just want to hear that. And that's now affecting who promoters book, or how promoters curate the lineup, which is making it difficult to discover new hip-hop DJs. And then that's how you're finding a lot of hip-hop DJs rotating amongst themselves, at the same grooves. Like, you're not seeing new hip-hop DJs coming into the game anymore as much as you would have before. We're not seeing a lot of hip hop DJs being discovered like before, right? And I think I'm one of the last few DJs in the millennial space.
Definitely,
that was discovered, right? And I think, and there's a lot of young girls who are DJs who are on the come up and they're so good, but they're not being given the platform because of that other genre dominating. What's also happening at venues and event properties is they're now cutting the set times short for hip hop. So everyone else gets like an hour or two to play. Like one DJ will get a 2-hour set or a 1-hour set. Then when newcomers have a DJ, they're like, yo, just give us 30 minutes. Like it's become disgusting somewhat to listen to hip hop. It's like, yeah, we know that no one's gonna dance, we know that no one's gonna react. And then there are so many layers. Okay, this is the last layer I'm gonna address. People saying, oh, all hip hop DJs do is just play old school. We're like, but that's because that's all you react to. When we're introducing new artists, whether it's locally or internationally, people are like, what's that? Oh, no. Then it makes it hard for artists to break through because understand that DJs are the biggest tastemakers and they're the ones that would feed the streets what needs to be heard or played on radio. We would influence radio. We would influence what people would listen to in their cars on their playlists. Now we're no longer at the forefront of introducing people to music, and that's a DJ's job to actually teach people music. I was once told that I shouldn't get booked because I don't play TikTok. So TikTok hip hop. I teach people music. I'm like, because that's my job, that's my role, but it's shifting. It's all shifting and it's scary.
So that means that right now, if we had to look at it from our era, you are now the Lee Kasumba grandchild. Because what happens is that Lee Kasumba doesn't have a voice anymore in the radio space. It's more like you actually have more airtime in the clubs to introduce the new music. Yeah. But your struggle now is that old heads are not absorbing the new music.
Yes.
Do you think that there's a problem with the new music? Because I've heard, I'll give you my own personal lived experience. Yeah. There is not more than 5 of these new guys that are out. It doesn't go more than 5 that I've listened to. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So my question, and even within that 5, none of them are better than Keenan Forbes.
We had this chat actually on Saturday. Yeah. I think at Resistance Festival. We did have this call. I had it with you.
Yeah. And I said we'll bring it here.
Yeah, so we said we'll bring it here because I remember there was a point where you were like so fascinated by how the kids were reacting to the kids performing. So we had K-Keed, we had Kane Keed. Then you had Baby Lowski, who I discovered on Saturday for the first time as a hip-hop DJ. I was shocked. Then there was La Cabra coming through with the Coilers. Yeah, like, no, because and this is exactly how you looked. Actually, on Saturday, this is exactly how you looked. He was just like, he was watching the stage. He was so hilarious. He was just like, interesting.
You should have seen me at
you
the
were fascinated.
Stage.
Yeah,
you should see me on the other side. I lost my mind.
They were bringing Gangsta and Jada Kids.
I lost my mind down.
Yeah, that one at the other stage was fine.
I said to Fred Pack when he came here, I'm going to make a commitment.
Yes.
And I'm going to learn all of these young bloods so that I can give them a fair review when I'm talking about that. Because right now for me it's Keenan Forbes and nobody has come after. You know what I mean? So we're still here waiting, and then he said, "No, bro, listen to all these guys that you mentioned."
Yes.
And I'm in that process.
Yes. I mean, there's K-Keed, I love her. There's Kane Keed, love him. I love La Cabra as well, but he's more for like the 2Ks. But there's also your Macleras. Let's not also like...
He's nice.
Like there's your Macleras who also kind of...
He's nice.
And then there's... I feel like
the Don Corleone.
But can I tell you, everyone is looking for an MT.
Word.
In this generation.
And that boy Roller.
Because MT spoke to every single demographic.
Yeah.
Like if you...
roll up the first time on that.
Like he spoke to every demographic. And we haven't had a breakout hip hop artist who speaks to Motoko Kasi versus Motoko the Burbs versus Motoko Okuleting Kuma Hayeng, like MT.
Not even another one I liked. I mean, I thought I would think Nasty C.
Yeah.
because I genuinely, I remember it was the first time I heard him was my daughter introducing. I was like, oh man, this kid is nice.
I'll go back to my first couple of episodes that I told you, T. I haven't heard a better song from Nasty C. Better than Juice Bag.
That's not fair.
Are you ever gonna quit?
Yeah?
Hell no.
Hell no's dope.
Wow, hell no.
Thank you.
These are bars. These are bars.
But I'm sorry, dog. Juice Bag, dog. I'm sorry, man. You can play.
Nah, that's not fair. That's a lie. I don't agree with that, but Juice Bag is a classic, definitely. But he's made some really great hits after that.
After that.
Yes.
That's like punch on the same level as Juice Bag.
Yes.
Alright, it's
Yes.
cool. Like,
I mean, even Lala Ngobo, sorry.
But I get it, we all have our own, ways of listening to hip hop.
Fair.
But what I would say is that when Keenan Forbes was still with us, he was still getting booked by a guy doing Yenos. Like let's talk about like there's a party in the East Rand and it has like a crazy Yenos lineup. You would find Keenan Forbes. You can move to Soweto. And have jams on ice. You'd find Keenan Forbes.
Cape Town, Durban.
You can go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably gonna second you on that because I do see him in a lot of these lineups recently, right?
Man.
Empty.
No, forever since the beginning of his career till this day.
And I think you're right because I'm actually like as I've revisited, it's either MT or it's him.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But what I'm struggling with is that it can't just be right now without Keenan in the game. It can't just be MT. So when I listen to Radio Friendly, and when I say Radio Friendly, I mean hip hop heads are sitting here.
Yeah.
But there's a house song that you'd listen to, and we don't care whether you're a hip hop head or what. A nice song is a nice song. So whether you're a hip hop head or whatever, a dope ass song is a dope ass song. We are not getting. Keenan Forbes used to give us a dope ass song, no matter what genre you fuck with.
Yeah.
My moms would listen to that guy. My uncles and what were like,
Yeah.
Cross generational. Who's doing that now?
That's what I was saying earlier. That was my point. that everyone is looking for that rapper that speaks to everybody. And the last that we had was MT. So after Keenan, it was MT.
So KO is not doing that?
No, but KO comes from Keenan's era.
Agreed.
So he's not taking the mantle and continue?
That one I don't want to answer because...
Cooley's in the same...
But they also...
No,
you must understand that they all come from Keenan's era or even before. Yes,
Cooley's
because...
And by the way, I'm putting you there too.
But also, they're in different spaces, right? So, like, you can't be leader of the new school forever.
No.
You can't lead the new school forever. Like, you have to give the kids a chance to break through. And that's why hip-hop is where it's at, because there's also no unity between the old school and the new school. Like, there's not a strong enough...
So, and you mentioned earlier,
and the
right?
communities, people always beefing like...
You mentioned it earlier, right?
Yeah.
No, beef needs to happen. Please. Beef is fire. So, you said I looked dazed and back to the city. And I intentionally was at that stage where I was consuming new artists, right?
Yeah.
And I think that was my focus phase. That was me trying to take them in and appreciating their delivery, most importantly, and what it was then to their audience, right? And I saw the delivery and what it meant to those people. And the people, and I'm always all about the audience, they were having a time I would have had at that age in my life, right? So I was just looking for the standout. I'm going to get everybody. Maglera, I think, for me.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, man, this is probably, he's probably the one, right? And I want to hear more, right? So I want to know, you are now starting out this hip hop DJing, right? were the major? Were
You've been in the game, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying when she was, right?
When?
What were the major influences for you then, DJing wise? Who was like? Because remember I told you about C Live earlier, right? I mean,
Yeah.
That's one of them. Ken Zero said. Please ask him what happened when we were at Ken Zero set.
I lost his shit.
Right.
Remember,
Ken
I
Zero.
was telling you here. So Ken Zero had a sound glitch before it started.
Yeah.
And I was like, T, relax. Because he was getting upset.
Yeah.
And I was like, T, relax, it's Kenny, dog.
He'll organize. He'll make
By
it
the
work.
third song, I'd lost him.
You see? And that's
I
a
was in the
standard
crowd
Ken
somewhere.
Zero set. Yeah.
I think there was some stage I was booty hopping on the stage, but
I can't bully up for a Ken Zero set.
That's
what
hilarious.
a great set, right? So I wonder, like, what were those like? Did you have any influences early on?
In my career,
Yeah.
my influences were more international than local at that time. Also, you must understand that I come from the blog era, where
Yes.
like in 2014, a lot of the stuff that influenced me, the older I grew, was the blog era. So Tumblr vibes.
Yeah.
And at that time, we were being introduced to Azar Rashad, SZA, like Kendrick. Who else?
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Cole,
And
actually.
SoundCloud, J. Cole, like... when
my
was it?
favorite J.
Yesterday I was
Cole.
playing- Yesterday I was playing See It
My
to
favorite J.
Believe
Cole.
It. And
When
See
he
It
got
to
signed, he got signed at some basketball situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
But he
it.
already
He
left
some
already.
bullshit.
He left already.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, he's out the team. He's
Because
out the
niggas are
league.
playing for real. It's
Yeah,
not,
he's
it's not
out the league
play.
already. He just played one game and out.
Yeah, no, niggas are
But he
playing for real.
keeps doing that.
Yes,
It's like
he
second time
signed for
it's the
BAL
second
also.
Why
time he
does he
does
keep
this.
on tapping out of things that he goes up to?
Yeah, he
Always,
keeps
guys,
doing that.
when you're in doubt, pull out.
Wow. Oh,
Well,
wow.
definitely. J. Cole's one of them niggas that's always in doubt. Anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, I come from the blog era, so those were my influences at the time. Smino as well. I was listening to a lot of Chicago rap.
18
No
or
Name, not No Name, because she used to go by No Name Gypsy, but
Emmanuel
now it's No Name.
Smino-
Smino.
Oh, not Smirnoff.
No, not Smirnoff.
Not
Smino.
1818.
From
Okay.
Chicago.
Eish.
Joey Badass, Pro Era.
Okay, I know Joey.
So-
Capital Steez. I come from, so those are my influences when I started DJing, because I was like,
I'm a little bit Treasy. Treasy was part of that era.
yes, Drake was definitely a huge.
So, by the way, I'm Treasy. Treasy's
Yeah,
my
Drake
nigga.
at that
I don't
time
care
also,
what y'all niggas say.
because what Take Care was 2011, yeah. So Drake as
Treasy's
well.
hot.
So around the time I started
Light-skinned
DJing, those were the kind of artists I was listening to. But from a local point of view, who was peaking locally? It was still your AKAs and
Yes,
Chanas and stuff.
for the longest time.
peaking when I started DJing, which was 2018. So yeah, those were my influences and more.
So you jump in 2018. At that time, Timples Shapa Pop was Hwanyewa in hip hop. Hwanyewa, actually.
Word.
Yeah.
You are actually, I understand your inspiration now because of that era.
Yeah.
Right? It's VG's, Timples, Cosmo was there.
Yes. I am the MVP.
When,
yes.
Yeah. So when you in the zone to go into clubs, which is your first club you playing at for free? At a time where you can hear the clink clink. Do you know how the clink
Yeah.
clink is?
The clink what being
Empty.
So
No,
let
clink
me
like,
so-
what? Wait.
So when you're at a club opening and you can hear the crockery in the back, that's a clink clink. Have you ever played a clink clink set?
I played a lot of clink clink sets. A lot. There's actually even a picture of me playing a set, and this guy's got his earphones in, and I was like, that is so rude. Like I remember
club
looking
was
at
that?
that.
Where was
I
that?
was a venue. I was like,
Where was it?
whoa, it was Kitchener's.
Fuck that nigga.
But
Kitcheners
it was
even.
open decks at Kitchener's. I mean, I learned how to DJ at Kitchener's.
Yeah. The
Shout out
best
to
of the
Coco.
best.
Yay.
The best of the place that played at
Colleen, Rosie Parade, she taught me how to DJ. And she used to manage Kitchener's at the time. So she'd always put me on her events, which would happen on a Wednesday. And then on Fridays, she'd just say, come to open decks after work, just knock off, and just that's your way to practice. And also with the people sitting around just having a beer or two after work, that's how you are able to also see their reaction and get their input in real time on how you're playing.
How old are you then?
It's 23.
In Kitchen's playing.
Yeah, when I started DJing, I was 23.
And in what year is that still?
I was 23 years old. No, sorry. It's just shocking me that I was 23.
It just hit you now.
I was 23 and turning 24. I was working my third job at the time in advertising. Yes, I was working at FCB at the time.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, I was a junior.
Which account?
I was a
The
junior
Cook account?
strategist on APSA.
Apps, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's teasing.
sorry, on the Red Bank. Ish, guys,
Yeah,
brand
it's
names.
cool.
Don't give them
Look,
You're on the Red Bank.
Red
man.
Bank.
We've got brands up here. We don't
Sorry,
mind. If
Red
they want to
Bank.
pay us, they can.
Red Bank. So yeah, around that time, I was 23, turning 24. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. I hated advertising. Like, I was just like, but I didn't know. It was supposed to be a hobby. I was learning for fun.
And advertising something you study.
Yes, I studied brand
Wait.
building and management at Vega.
And
You hated advertising?
you hate it.
I did. I won't lie.
Damn.
What a toxic industry, sorry.
Oh, okay, well, then we understand. I get it.
You just didn't have enough.
No, that industry
You know
is
what?
toxic, guys. Like,
The
let's
white
be
stuff.
honest. Yeah,
And who's buying?
that was a toxic industry, yo.
I wanna then. So you go from there.
Yeah,
You paying in the hours at Kitcheners.
yes.
When does Fif Laaa decide it's time? It's time to break into charging rates. It's time now to get my hospitality up. It's time now to get a team behind me.
A rider.
When do we get that? Because you know what made me leave DJing?
Yes.
The riders.
Why?
I only started getting paid by riders.
Oh no, that's horrible. Riders only.
Yeah,
Nah.
and you know, and these were like some literally like big clubs, so you have to take a hit
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't come up here in a sports car and like get like,
Oh, no,
Yeah.
yeah. Sport can't do it.
dude, I'm driving a like a two-seater, you know what I mean? There's no ways that you could pay me with a rider. And then immediately I knew, Jorge, this is not for me.
I hear you.
Literally.
I mean, like I said, it started off as a hobby. And then my mom, shout out to my mom.
Shout out to moms.
She said, turn this thing into a career. The demand is there. She's like, you keep getting calls and you like, because there was a time I was like, I'm going to decline this gig. I'm just doing this for fun. And she's like, are you mad? She's like, dog, this is your time to run with this, add this as another career. And I was like, are you sure? And she was like,
Has
yeah.
your mom ever heard you play sick?
No, but she said to me, since I was a kid, I've always loved
see you
music. And she was
taking
like, for her, it only hit her then that this is actually my purpose. She was like, she never used to understand why I loved music so much. My whole family didn't. Like, my siblings, everybody, aunts, uncles, they were like, this child, yo, every 2 minutes, it's just rapping, singing,
like that.
doing something, you know? So she was like, dude, this is clearly your moment. And she was like, and if it fails, then it fails. But she's like, what if you win? She was the first person to make me realize. At that time, I was such a pessimist, I won't lie. So shout out to her for changing my outlook overall. And
Shout
then
out
the
to
more,
supportive parents, man.
yeah, and then the more I started like taking on the gigs, what would happen is, obviously I was getting like 200 rand for gas, 500 rand at that time, 200, 500. And I was like, okay, it was so fun for me until it wasn't, obviously.
Yeah.
And what helped me in that space is that now brands were starting to see me. So now when a brand starts to recognize your movement and you growing your page online, because it's all interlinked, right? It's all intertwined.
It's an ecosystem.
Yeah, it's an ecosystem. You have to build it on. It's an ecosystem. So if you're building online, you can justify a rate because you can say, but this is what I'm doing. This is the kind of content I'm shooting for myself outside of just being a DJ. This is what I'm doing. This is what I get up to. And it's easy to sell yourself when you use your page as your, what's this?
Promotion platform.
Yes, promotion platform. So that's what was happening.
Spady once
and
again.
then, and then
He's articulate.
he is. And then once the brands start noticing you, now you can actually say, no, I need to get charged. I need to charge more. Like, I'm not gonna accept 200 and 500 anymore. I worked with G-Star a year into me DJing, and that helped take the rates up because I'm like, G-Star was like, let's collaborate on just one campaign. Then Dead Sun came to, oh, sucks. I'm mentioning all these brands.
Talk
Then Dead Sun Go had a TVC. I featured in that TVC. I'm like, okay, I'm on TV now. Like, I was getting approached by brands because they just are like, you're this new girl. We like your energy. Let's run with it. And obviously now when clubs are coming to me, I'm like, but I've done a G-Star campaign. I've done a Levi campaign. I've done a Dead Sun Go campaign. Now I'm listing the brands. And this is people also. Shout out to... So the reason why I feel like I was meant to also be in advertising, one of the many reasons, outside of just gaining the skill set that I did, I met a lot of dope people along the way.
Yeah.
And those people are now like account directors, business unit directors. They now the PR managers. So they're like, I used to work with the girl, man.
Can I tell you?
Her name is Fifi. Let's put on this campaign. So they linking me also at the same time. They promoting me.
But can I ask you a
when
question?
I'm not there?
How were you in terms of rapport with those people? Because myself and T struggle with that right now. Is that when we roll up in joints, a lot of these little niggas ain't even saying hi. They're not even trying to get you a cup of something. You know? They don't even greet. They're all up in their phones and that. How did you build that rapport?
I talk a lot.
That's how you created this value.
I talk a lot. I'm a very talkative person.
Yeah.
Am I wrong, T?
No.
Yeah, but like, I just like approaching people as well. I think I'm quite a social person. I mean, apparently I'm not. I don't look approachable.
I mean, we're with her back to the city. She just gave us a bottle of like.
You're so.
Why don't she give us it back to the city? She's like, this is my bottle. Y'all drink it.
She's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just like talking to people. I just like to get to know people. And I've always been like that. Since I was a child, my mom said the one thing about me is uratawatu, too much, you know.
But as long as it's bashimani. Don't let you down.
It's just about. I think I worked around people who are also like just as keen to socialize. I'm just fortunate to always gravitate towards people who also like to engage.
And
I think that's what helped me.
In your infancy, right, of DJing.
Yes.
Female DJ.
Yeah.
I remember at the time, Vinyl Angel,
yes,
Miss
my
Cosmo.
Girl. Yes, girl.
You guys know Joe.
Yes, Joe Budiba.
Come on, man. Vinyl
Shout
Angel.
out Vinyl Angel.
Wherever she's at,
That's
man.
my nigga.
I love
We
Joe.
used to just
my
like,
nigga.
I used to like,
Oh my God.
like.
She's also one of the people who put me on early in my career, by the way. So I just want to thank her.
Shout
Vinyl
out.
Angel, thank you. She helped me a lot.
Joe?
In my career.
So Fif Laaa, you guys, when I see like, for example, Vinyl Angel, I see Fif Laaa and I see Cosmo, right?
Yeah.
I see like a team of like the Destiny's Child like DJs.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who the Beyonce is in there, right? But you guys have the strength to pull the numbers in.
Yeah.
How can you not like team up and then get something like brewing amongst that? Do we have to wait for A Dimples to pop off with pop bottles? Do we have to wait for somebody else because like we can even see now Zinkla's doing her thing with the pink, I think it's called the pink fest?
Yeah. No, Z-Fest.
Z-Fest, yeah.
Shakana's got Rose Fest.
Are you guys, can we get that? Because I'll definitely come through to that.
Yeah, and it would really be dope. I think right now, look, that's a solid idea. And I think we're doing it in
Damn, did I just pull that out?
but we're also doing it in silos, right? Or like Cosmo used to host events where it was women only. It always changed. She's Social. That's what it was called. I remember there was a time where she used to host a series of events at Sukasa, and it was called She's Social. And she used to put a lot of us on there.
Okay.
And Cosmo's also one of the people, in addition to Joe, who put me on a lot.
Yeah.
So, like I'm saying, it's starting off small, but I think right now, it's tricky. It's tricky. There is a need for a festival that big and for the women to come together. I don't think it's impossible for us to pull it off. We would definitely pull it off. Especially now, we're getting pressure, right? Because like Speedster's got hip hop flow, which is like growing into somewhat of a pop artist.
Definitely
it is.
Yeah. So he also had this chat with me, and with other women in the space to say, guys, let's build. Where are your properties? He once asked me that on screen actually, and I was struggling. I was like,
Getting to Speedster, you guys have a show together, right?
Yes, we do.
And look, I love Speedy, and I really think that we need him.
Yeah.
Hip hop needs him, but I think he could have done better with K Kid.
Yeah.
And that's why I'll leave it,
Okay.
because that girl, when I saw her at Back to the City, she needs us.
Yeah.
To keep on bringing her up
100%.
because she's good.
She was nice.
Brilliant.
She's good.
She's dope.
I'm not even gonna talk about gender-specific things. Onale number.
Yeah.
What we need to do as older heads, and Speedster's in the older heads conversation with us, right? We take the high road in a lot of situations.
We do.
This one we should have taken the highest. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Because we need her. We do. We
No,
do.
she's fine.
And Speedy, Speedy, I've got no beef with you, dog. I get hip hop nowadays. When we say the truth, it's a beef thing. Né? It's not a beef thing at all, blood. What I'm trying to say is that you needed to man that.
Listen, this freestyling thing, even back then, was never like for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? So I think maybe we are precious about stuff in hip hop, right?
And I love his passion on it.
And there's like nostalgia that kind of almost tints the reality of what happened back then. So not everybody was a freestyle person, right? And for instance, I can say, let's freestyle now.
I thought, it's okay, I gotta give him minus something. No.
Me, I'm ready.
Because
I come from a time of bullying, right? So you get bullied into being ready all the time. So that's why I stays ready because...
Yes, you do, yo.
Right? So because...
With the chat.
Get trauma. So that's what like battle rap used to be, what it is, right? So
yeah.
So when you ask somebody on drop, and I'm like, okay, not everybody was built like that.
Yeah.
Not everybody was conditioned into being ready for battle all the time.
And by the way, that was okay back then, right?
Yeah.
Because remember, even the cats that used to get sunned in battles used to come back on the album.
Yeah.
LL. Hey, dog.
Nigga.
So shit from Cannabis.
Cannabis?
Yeah.
But LL on a record, nigga.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You know? So all I needed to say is that right now we need to get into the position.
Speaking of records, we've got hip hop and back connected again. She needs to give me about top 5 that I need to go listen to right now.
Like new music.
Yeah. Came up only last week, but I need a reminder.
Top 5 artists or records.
King Kate.
Artists.
I can
okay.
Touchline,
artists.
K-Kid,
I would
all of that.
K-Kid, definitely.
I'm on Apple Music now.
And then Kate.
I mean,
Apple. They're both dope.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Kane Kid and
Kane
Kid
and K-Kid.
Spell that, please.
Kane.
By the way.
Space Keid. That's Kane Kid, and then there's
K.
K-Kid, which is K.
Okay.
I learned that last week.
K.
Shout out Resistance. Yeah. Hey, I get hip hop now. Then I'll swear about no.
Zulu Mecca as well. Zulu Mecca.
She's on this track with. I actually saw her feature. With K-Kid.
Zulu Mecca.
Hey, my phone is taking me to Craig David, but I'm walking away.
She's also an actress. She's also an actress.
Yes.
Dope verse on K-Kid's track.
Yeah.
But I need to
Tell me about these new rappers. I want to know.
I need to dive deeper.
I need to know.
I mean, I'm also
when you give my top 5, I want to know Jorge, is it now going to now compete with the juggernaut that is now dance music?
Yeah.
No. I'm saying the dominant genre right now, which is the dance music, which is the piano, 3-step, what, right?
Yeah.
Who are those people that can give a challenge? Maybe let me ask that.
Blackie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nasty C.
I saw him on stage. Okay.
I would put Reese as well. Reese actually speaks to that, like, even the piano community listens to Aries. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, like, that guy's got a cult following across all kinds of
and he doesn't even have
a
piano-esque song.
But they write for him.
Yeah, that's quite dope.
They write for him. You'll find people who listen to piano. You'll find them at a Reese show. Reese has a crazy cult following.
Dope.
And I mean, so it's but Blackie, Reese.
You said Nasty?
Nasty. Pretty Ugly.
Pretty Ugly.
Yes.
By the way, he's coming up on the show, by the way.
Pretty Ugly, I would say, in my opinion. Who else?
Is Touchline never not there?
Touchline, almost. No, but he's really good. But I'm saying, but you saying someone who's in the piano space who can listen to this rapper. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, with Touchline, not so much. I think because also Touchline's a very deep, poetic rapper. Like he's really good with the with the rhyming, with the writing. He's really the pen skills are immaculate.
Like that Maglera guy is the only one.
And Maglera.
He took me somewhere when I was
but I'm
there.
saying
You got out to see when
he took me somewhere. I was like, damn.
And Maglera.
But he's got the song with Pretty Ugly. I'm with my own.
Made the
Chaga.
and because
I'm not
there's also really dope.
Mara shout, but they had a.
There's also really.
That song's about like what? It's about like 2 years old now. It's a dope song.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also really dope producers.
Tomorrow.
There's dope producers in the space as well who also make music, who are known for making music for hip hop artists and piano artists, like Herc Cut the Lights. Herc Cut the Lights is a really dope producer.
Is that a full name?
Yes, you gotta, Herc Cut the Lights.
Cut the Lights.
And that guy can produce. Herc Cut the Lights. He works a lot with Pretty Ugly.
I like that.
But a lot of artists, like...
What happened to Ganja Beats? Like, aren't those guys like... Because they used to drop hits.
Who's it, Ganja Beats?
Ganja Beats.
They don't know Ganja Beats are.
You don't know Ganja Beats?
Come
on, man. Y'all know Ganja Beats, right?
Name a Ganja Beats.
Come on, man. Yo, this been dope.
Huh?
Say what?
No.
What?
Nah.
You don't know Ganja Beats?
He produced for Shekana, didn't he?
Yeah, them niggas are mad dope.
Shekana's producer, isn't it?
Those guys used to have.
No, it's not a thing.
In the hip hop thing.
It's not a thing.
So I wanted to actually talk about something I heard now.
Yeah.
Is that, and you've actually qualified it somewhat. The promoters that are out right now, obviously everybody's out to sell champagne. Okay?
Yeah.
They're out there with the ladies of the sparklers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hip hop is not that anymore.
Yes.
Okay? We've all identified that that's not, because those guys.
Unless you play All I Do Is Win, yeah?
Well, that's
It's horrible.
But the people in those circles that are holding up those things in those Yanos parties, we know what they do for a living. It's not all legit, right? Yeah, we know. Come on, man. Come on. We're not gonna do that. All right.
Madlanga.
Have you seen Madlanga Yaba Ateka? A lot of them can't even bring out that shit no more because of Madlanga. But anyway. So I believe that the current entertainment scene is like pursuing or on a reset.
Yeah.
Our opportunity is now.
Yeah.
What I think we need to do is get back to basics. Even if you didn't, like, back in the day, even if you had the bag, even if you're like a wealthy kid, if you're not cool, you're not dwaddling in the spot.
This is it.
Now we're letting all those weirdos in the fucking party. That's the fucking problem. Just because these guys got the bank to do it.
And they don't dance.
They don't.
And
How can
club
they?
culture.
Their shirts are tucked into their belts. A t-shirt is tucked into a belt, nigga.
That's one of the things that hurts.
Definitely you're not dancing.
No, well, yes. But,
there's guys out there.
Club culture dying. That's
right.
Yeah,
and how is that experience for you?
Like
in clubs, what are clubs like now? I've not been to one in a while,
people.
right?
I don't club a lot. I don't club a lot anymore. And I think it's because, like I said, club culture is dead. Also, I don't play in clubs, if you've noticed.
I don't play.
So are the
I play
kids
at a
going
lot of well-curated events, not in a bad way. Like, isn't like branded events.
So that's where the cool kids are.
Yeah, but also but events that have like a concept around it, right? That have like a solid.
They're not about the guy that has it tucked in.
Yeah, no, they're not about that. They're embracing all kinds of creatives. You know, there's Soundset, there's Good Morning, there are so many event properties I can name.
I want to know though, because I literally was like, he's the product of the club culture in Joburg, right? What are the clubs now though?
I mean,
just some dingy places, bro.
Is this okay? Wait, it's probably still the same locations. They've changed names.
Yes.
They've rebranded, right?
Yes.
But listen,
you want to bring it home. That's the thing.
No, we're trying to be open-minded. I want to go experience one of. I want to go to Rosebank, where we could go to 1, 2, 3 in a night, right?
Yeah, but that was cool.
No, what I'm saying is, those places are still there now.
In Rosebank?
Yes.
Before?
What is Kong now?
And she was young.
What is Kong now?
She went there because she was trying to
What is Kong now?
Louis. It's called Louis.
Listen, Burn. Expand your horizons, okay?
Have you been to Louis?
No, we are going. I
Let's go, remember too. I don't club, guys. I don't club anymore. I'm sorry, my time has passed.
I actually want to know what they are like.
I don't want nobody coming here with the flashy lights to my table, bro.
There used to be iconic Friday night things that we used to do after 12, right? What are people doing now after 12?
They're in these clubs and they're just sitting.
Curated.
Yeah, they don't dance. It's
But she's telling you about
just
the
pretty
curated.
girls, like you guys saying, Vanaba Mekava, Lidi, Gucci from head to toe, Mabotolo.
Yeah.
People sit in the club now.
Sour, man.
It's like,
There's a fight for a dining room in a sitting room, dining room situation in a club now.
But how did they not
Now we
realize?
got the better table. Our table was next to the
But
DJ.
Bert, listen.
What the fuck is that?
The Cubana died because of just that, right? I remember going to a Cubana with the homies, right? And
Why
it was
did Cubana die?
No, listen, I'm telling you. We went there with the homies, right? And then a couple of them have like famous faces. We get there and this homie says, we're trying to just have a couple of drinks and chill, right? Are Dafula get 10,000. I'm like, nigga, what?
Because
Wait, I'm like, and I'm like, there's like about 8 of us, right? We're comfortable with maybe you can get us to a bill that gets to 10K, ne? But you can't say to sit here.
it's 10,000 because I'm not gonna drink 10,000.
Nigga.
exactly.
So I'm like,
I can't even drink a 500.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Let's be real.
I'm
Can
like,
you
wait.
drink 500? Can you drink 500?
No.
No.
Just tell us what's
For
happening
Inge.
in the club, please, man. Help us
Yeah, no, the
understand.
club it's dead. It's done. But look, shout out to people who are still holding it down from entertainment point of view,
Yeah.
as in like the DJs that are still getting booked and still trying to push the music. I mean, there's a lot of club DJs, right?
Wait, let's not get into them.
Yeah.
I want to focus on where you're going with this. Sorry, my apologies.
Yes. But like, shout out to the club DJs. I personally have never...
Can I go Louis? Catch me at Louis on Sunday.
Well,
You want to lie
nah.
with your head. But
They
you must
won't.
still
And you
spend
need to wear a
20,000.
collared
Do
shirt.
they still serve?
And you need to wear a
Do
collared
they still
shirt.
serve like vodka and cranberry? Because that used to be my shit there.
Yeah, that used to actually be the ultimate club
Right?
drink.
Don't, but you have to buy the bottle of...
But you have to buy the Ciroc
man.
or the Grey Goose.
Champagne leads to bad decisions. Lay down, ladies.
So, Fif Laaa, tell us now, you say you play in curated spots.
Yeah.
What does that look like for a DJ like yourself? Because...
Is it corporate now?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's a blend, right? There are corporate gigs. I play a lot of corporate gigs, especially last year. Like there was an increase in the corporate gigs,
Yeah.
which was cool. But it's like I said, it's the usual. Once a month, there's an event that happens on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I was saying, like Soundset, when Until also used to have Sunday roast. Now they have Good Morning, which I'm playing at actually in the next few weeks. And Good Morning is what, Saturday morning. And then there's and it's a really dope vibe. And so I'm saying those kind of events, right? Homie Love a Friend with Paula Lungi and like those are the kind of events. Those are the like well curated. I have played at Bacardi Holiday Club before. Yes, that was actually one of my favorite sets of all time. There's Friends Like Me by Homecoming Africa. Those events.
So we do have this.
So we still have really dope events that people like where tickets sell out as soon as they go live.
I know Bacardi sells out as soon as it's live.
And those often those events are actually sponsored by some really big brands. So when you have an event that is sponsored by a big brand, then at least they are able to pay you your rate as a DJ.
Can I ask you?
So that's why I like playing for those kind of events.
With that being said, Howley at Bacardi,
Yeah.
Fif Laaa, we at Bacardi, it's for my Saturday, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Nah.
Jumpers or sorry,
Mid. Yeah,
Midnight.
It's almost jumpers.
jumpers. Okay.
There is no black card, gold card of yours that exists there.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There we're at the heart of the party, and it's either you're gonna go giga in a tent, sleep, or you're gonna party.
Yeah.
that's your option. So I see those guys, I've seen a couple of those cover guys come there, and they're looking lost in the situations. You know what I mean? Because you also got to be very fit to jump in the tent.
Please, when you're not to mention assets here.
So how do you feel in those joints? Because, I mean, I saw you in your ultimate comfort zone, go back to the city. And I've seen you at Bacardi. Now, the in-betweens is my problem.
What's the in-betweens?
Like, now you having to go from a curated party,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you have to be a filler item for those type of situations. And then after that, also draw back and then go back into, like, how are you navigating through that?
But it's easy. Like, so if you're gonna do a Back to the City versus a Bacardi, they both allow me to be me, right? Because even at Bacardi, I feel like it's more frivolous because we're at a festival. Everyone is drinking unlimited liquor. Everyone is just eating unlimited food. Everyone's having a good time. No one's looking at, oh my gosh. It's a festival, so you can literally wear anything, right? It's the one place where you can actually feel free and let everything hang type vibe.
Yeah.
But it's also, even the people who are attending have a really good ear for music. So the beautiful thing is there are different stages. That's a nice thing. And that's why I'm saying it's a well-curated event, because there's the pool, then there's the forest, then there's main stage. So the event organizers themselves know where to put you because they know where your people will find you.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why I'm saying I love those kind of spaces, because they actually show a deep sense of understanding of who you are as the DJ. You know, instead of actually saying, come here and come play piano. They're not calling me to come and play piano. They're not calling me to come and speak to their crowd, which is a piano crowd. They're saying, yo, come be Fif at the forest stage, because we know that, and give them your experience. Whereas sometimes I've gotten to gigs and they're like, no, we need you to play piano. I'm like, but Oaks, you know that I'm known for hip hop. Sure, I can do it because I'm a DJ, but really, come
Word.
Because you can do it. It's a music thing first.
Yes.
Yeah, so Fif Laaa.
Yes.
Now we're talking about like curated parties. Like how do we then fight our way through that? Because curated is one. You have that. And then there is also like a barrage of these promoters coming at you to say, in our clubs we need you to play piano, for example. Piano is the trending music, right? And I said it earlier that you're fighting thongs and you know, and when I say thongs, you're not actually fighting them like literally, but that's what they expect a female DJ's aesthetic to be nowadays. What's that looking like now?
I would say go where you wanna be at, right? And like in the beginning when you're growing your career, it's hard to take that kind of advice on and run with it, because you're trying to be exposed to multiple audiences at the same time. Trying to build your brand, trying to build your fan base. So you're trying to appeal to as many people as possible, and sometimes you morph into many versions of yourself to accommodate. And I say accommodate because that's what it ends up becoming. Whether you're happy or not, like you're accommodating someone, which is not really a good thing, because this is not who I am, this is not who I want to be. Like every woman in the space will tell you that at some point in their career they had to shift something about themselves to get more bookings. Like I had to start wearing makeup to get more bookings. It worked. When a friend of mine who's also a DJ said, dude, try that. And it worked.
By the way,
you need to show a little bit more skin. I had to do that. And not skin as in like skimpy. It was like, crop top and a short skirt. But like it was like still hiding.
But you need to show your feminine
But you need to show, I had to show a lot of my feminine side.
Because I think you with the fitted while you play looks cool.
But not everybody thought, okay, how can I put it? R.I.P. Dimples, I remember he was the one who said to me, because he's also put me on a lot. And he was like, yo, dude, you need to keep this persona, who you are, like the caps, and I used to wear beanies, I used to have short hair, I used to have platinum blonde hair, and then it was my tats, it was a crop top and like sweatpants and sneakers. He's like, you need to keep that. Where someone else is like, no, who's also from his generation said, no,
tighten it up.
You need to be more feminine. And I was listening to so many voices at the same time. It worked in my favor, but at some point I had to be like, nah, enough. I need to revert back to. I need to revert. Sorry, not revert back. That was tautology.
I was gonna
I need to
say.
revert to. I need to revert to being me. I need to revert to the hip hop girl I am. But for me to grow my audience and now for people to receive me, I had to do those things so that I could speak to multiple people. It didn't harm me. It didn't make, it was uncomfortable for a while, but I was like, hey, it did the job that it needed to do.
Because I saw you in the Back to the City in those Spizikes, girl.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I was like,
Now I can
imagine
make
next thing she's quite easing there. You know what I mean?
I can't quite.
In fact, today, like I thought, today these are high, but that Spizikes, yo, those Spizikes I saw last week were mad fire.
And I was like, okay, what else do you have in the vault?
Yo, I'm a Cortez girly. I love Nike Cortez. That's my favorite classic.
Man,
Something here.
no, I've got Cortezes. I'll break them out next week, my nigga. I'm wearing Cortezes. It's been a while.
They are my favorite Nike design of all time. Like my number one. I used to wear a lot of Cortez in primary school, high school, and varsity.
Like different color changes?
Yeah, different colors. So I remember my first ever pair was white and navy blue. My mom bought them for me.
Yeah.
And then I had black and white ones, white and black ones, where it was mostly white with the black.
Like
then I had
starts,
a burnt orange and white one, which I love. And I'm sorry to say this, but like there's some, actually that story it doesn't matter.
There's some
Every time I think about that sneaker, my heart breaks because my ex that I was staying with at the time put them in the washing machine and they bent at the back.
Washing machine.
I wasn't able to wear them ever again.
Petros.
But I'm just saying, that's how much I love that song.
And that's why when the ex or busted.
Petros.
That's my favorite pair.
Listen, you are
and
better off without it.
And it was damaged.
That's why that shit
You're
didn't
better
work.
off without it.
Okay, guys. So
And stop calling her.
that was my favorite burnt orange Nike Cortez. I loved that shoe so much, the burnt orange one, because it was suede and dry mat material mixed together. That was like a sick
washing
sneaker.
machine.
Yeah, on a drunk night. But just to keep my shoes clean. Look, the intention was pure. The outcome.
Did you know we actually have a sneaker cleaning business, by the way?
Oh, shout out, guys.
Yeah, we haven't actually mentioned in a while. Hey,
that's what keeps the lights on.
hey, please. Hey.
You can drink with us here.
Yeah, please.
Oh, click, guys. Sorry.
Hey, we'll take care of your sneakers, trust us.
Yeah, but
So before the current man, the future man, the other man decides to do stuff with their sneakers, please bring them to us.
okay, got
In
you.
fact, current men, give them to us.
Yeah, just when in doubt,
We got you.
we're gonna sort you out, right?
Then what happened to the last motherfucker?
Washing
Yes,
machine.
going back to the topic of sneakers. You said what's in the vault? Cortez, then the Spizikes.
How many Spizikes are you in?
No, one Spizike.
Just one.
Yeah,
Okay,
just one. And
that
then
was a
I
nice
have,
one. That was a nice one.
That's been like
I have a lot of sneakers, guys. I have 3 Jordan low breeds, Jordan 1 low breeds. I love the low breeds. I'll still keep it simple, standard with Dunks if I just need an everyday sneaker.
Okay.
I have Air
You're a
Max
size
90s. I'm a size 6. I have Air Max 90s. What else do I have? I have a lot.
Are you a sneaker person?
Yes, I love sneakers. I have a lot of sneakers.
Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers. I only have like 4 pairs of heels. And then I have like, I'm sitting at 25
Shout out
pairs
to
of
Fif
sneakers
Laaa.
at the moment.
We did that right now.
I think, yeah.
Did that right. You want to
Summer
give another
sneaker,
chest for
yeah.
that
I have a lot of sneakers. I can't even think at the top of my head which other ones I have. Yeah, but yeah.
You out now? You on the podcast with Speedy now. Sorry, I forget the other.
Up to Speed
name.
and OK Swisher.
OK Switcher.
Yes.
That OK Switcher gentleman seems like he's very like.
No, he's clued up.
He's clued up on his game.
Yeah.
We watch. You know, sometimes you
Love
need
him
a guy
down.
like a guy like UT, the library guy. He has that effect.
The humble.
And
Yeah.
how are you finding yourself on the show? Are you enjoying it? We always say right now, shout out, we on the 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're going there.
Good.
We're going there. We shut down 4,000 last week. Now we're on the 5,000 this
good.
week.
On the up and up.
How are you finding that whole circle? Because we just found out now the investment in Netflix. Did you know?
Yeah,
put
they've
them on a
literally
game
just
with
taken a
all that
podcast.
stuff.
One of my favorite podcasts is a sneaker. Well, it's like from a basketball players, Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. And they started a podcast, and they were the bad boys in like basketball in the NBA. They, post-career, decide to, let's have a podcast, let's sit down, let's have our former teammates, players, opponents, coaches, people that were around the whole culture of the basketball, music, entertainment, all of that, right? They've just now landed a deal with Netflix, right? Yeah. And this is guys that started this podcast maybe 3 or 4 years ago, right? And now that's the scale now. They've literally created so much currency and commodity in what that show was that it makes a sense for a network to say, can we...
So the Breakfast Club did the same thing.
Nigga.
So what we're finding out now about Netflix, Fif Laaa, is that Netflix is actually trying to be YouTube, actually.
Yes.
Let's just simplify it, right?
Yeah.
So from a consumption perspective, Netflix is trying to take everything that influences culture onto their platform.
Yeah.
And then we will be Netflixing YouTube like we YouTubing Netflix.
Yes.
That makes any sense, right? We'll catch it up after the couple of beers have gone in. But it's actually gonna make Netflix the YouTube.
Yes.
And we all there now.
Yeah.
So that space is the space that you're in. How are you feeling about that?
I mean, it's cool. It's different for me. I don't like. I prefer talking within my own circles, honestly.
Speak on it.
So being on screen is, I'm taking time to adjust to it, but it's fun. I really like. No, the guys are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's more of a me thing, like being exposed, being out there.
I know. I hate watching
on a weekly basis, like, and like I try not to read the comments. I try to avoid the comments. I try to avoid what people say about it, whether they like it or not. It's a lot. I feel like it's just, I'm not used to, like, so for example, like a speedster is okay with that because he's always on the internet. Like every 2 days, it's either he photos somebody or, there's something going on, or he's talking about something controversial or not controversial, but he's there.
Hip-hop in itself is
but I feel like he's,
so,
so he's used to it. I'm not. And I think that's where, I'm a very shy person and people don't actually believe this.
We didn't see that today.
I'm actually, like, generally, I am a very reserved person. I'm talkative, yes. I act crazy. Like, the people who are very close to me see my crazy side a lot. But, being on screen every week, I'm taking time to adjust, but it's been a fun journey. I think that it's an important one. It's a new one, and I'm seeing a different side to me. Another thing though is I'm getting a lot more positive feedback than negative, which is also means I'm moving in the right direction. A lot of people be like, I heard an insight that you spoke on that's music related, and I'm like, yo, people tune in like that, like. Even someone said, oh, you once mentioned something about this and that, thank you, that was so informative for me. So it's like, oh, knowledge sharing, like this is my way of actually doing the job that I always want to do, which is to share knowledge. So it's been the best platform so far to do that and to get to do that. A lot of people find it boring because I'm not controversial, and that's fine. I don't need to cater to everybody.
So we can help with that controversial stuff.
Hip-hop is a controversial thing in itself. Fif Laaa, right now, you're sitting in a situation whereby you have to serve a community of, like a community that's been starved, right? So not everything's going to be a hit because we want so much because we've been that, like, starved. Yeah. So I think in bite sizes, our podcast, we're not necessarily a hip-hop podcast, but we feed into the culture. Yes. Your the speedster and you guys getting into one room. Yes. We can't be like Biggie and Park. Yeah. We need to literally grow this thing. We need to maintain it. They think that we're out there in the club scruffy. You know what I mean? Yeah. They don't know that we got things that are parked outside that are heavy machinery. So please just let the people know where is hip-hop For me, all these guys, we're not starving artists. You know, we didn't come out there like Joe Biden needed to when he started his podcast. We're not hungry. We're just doing this because we love hip hop. And I think that's
do you think this just happens, guys?
You know, and I think you've actually helped us like piece it together. So right now where we at, what do we need to do to continue? Because I don't think it needs to be resuscitated anymore.
Yeah,
we're crawling. You know, what do we need to do?
Like I mentioned earlier, the community element is so important. There's no unity, man. Like, this one's always beefing with this one. Like, yes, beef is always going to be necessary for culture. I'm not going to lie. Like, there always has to be a beef happening to get people talking. That's just the nature of the game, and that's the nature of hip-hop, and that's what we've been raised on. But at the same time, while all that chaos is happening, there needs to still be unity in the back, right? This person supporting that person, the old heads always connecting with the new school, the old heads always guiding the new school, right? Right now, I just think everyone's trying to get a piece of the pie at the same time.
Yeah.
So like the old heads are trying to get a piece of the pie at the same time that the kids need to be shining.
And the old heads
aren't leading. It's like I said, everyone's fighting for a piece of the pie, whereas the old heads have already had how many pies?
Yes.
So they need to be owning the bakery, the old heads.
Exactly.
They even had Pythagoras.
Old heads, y'all need to be owning the bakery.
Shout out, guys.
Y'all out there fighting for crumbs with the young bloods.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. When Jay-Z released 440?
Yeah, 444.
444? He wasn't out there fighting with all them, with Drake and Kendrick and all of them for the bread
But he was throwing shade.
But he's doing it from what type of house though? You know what I mean? So that means that the young heads have something to look forward to. So I'm also appealing to the old heads. Y'all can't do this shit from a back room. You can't. We can't listen to you guys. They're not aspirational enough. You know, they need to be aspirational. And I'm gonna
excuse me, sir.
So
are you saying you can't be still trying to rap in 20 years' time?
No, I say you can, but you can't do it from a back room. Can you do it from a boardroom? You know, can you do it from your boardroom?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Do
inspire.
It from your
instead of
inspire. But and then after that, we're still passing you a quarter what?
But there's
buy me a lost draw.
But it's become cliquey, it's become divided.
Agreed.
There's a disconnect between the DJs versus the actual artists. I mean, there was a time where Uncle Party Time and I were discussing this, and he said he misses getting exclusives from DJs. From artists. As a DJ, he misses playing exclusives in a set because it showed that unity that, Sbanban can email me. Yo, please go and test this new track out and see how the crowd reacts. That's no longer happening anymore. And I think he even referenced Ricky. He was saying that when he used to get a lot of exclusives from Ricky used to actually, he used to seed his stuff through your Zandies and Party Times, Camo World.
Ricky used to give me music.
You see what I mean? So that's also that disconnect now where we're not getting like music from artists directly. We're getting it and we're like, and we've already decided that it doesn't bang. For example, we are getting it and now artists are like, you don't think it bangs anyway, I don't hear you playing it in a set. So there's always a disconnect, like we're not working together to make great music anymore. Like
can we maintain the aspirational part of it?
But that 100%, that's why I think one of the most aspirational rappers we do have at the moment, I would say, is Cooley. Like Cooley is tapping in heavy in the Brian space. He's
not doing it from a back room.
And he's the one, he actually also...
He's in the boardroom.
He also
in his bedroom.
I mean, McLara's also his protege, you know what I mean? He put McLara on.
Look at McLara, we could see a nice.
He put McLara on. He's put on a number of people. So it's like putting...
We can't find hip-hop from the back room.
No, listen. Talking about when you put people on there, I want you, the next time we come here, you're going to bring our next young Fif Laaa here.
Yes.
And you're going to put her right here.
I already know her.
Can I commit
her
you to
name is
that?
Naledi.
Sharp.
And it's just like
she's
DJ
so
Naledi.
fire, yeah, she's really good.
And I like the fact that she's
I can't wait to see her journey. She's a really dope hip-hop DJ. She's young. She's like in her early 20s. I don't take her everywhere, actually, but I put her forward. If I can't do something, then I'm like, I remember when I couldn't go onto the cruise, because my sister had passed in that week, I was like, yo, Speedy, because he said, who would you want to play in your place? And I said, Naledi. And I don't know if they reached out to her or not, like, but I always try to put her forward whenever I'm not there. I'm like, yo, give her a chance.
Before we shut down,
Yes.
Top 3 female DJs, Mzansi.
Like across genres.
Your favorite, across genres. I have to take it there, because you're the only hip hop female DJ I reckon.
I like Lock Hive. Hey, why better house Lock Hive?
Lock Hive. Or better house.
That girl plays anything, new school, old school, Lock Hive. But she's more of a, I discovered her when she used to play a lot of, I met her when she used to play a lot of old school house.
You spell it like you say it.
Lock Hive. She has locks. L-O-K. L-O-C Hive, like a beehive, one word. Lock Hive. Lock Hive DJ. She's definitely a fave. Love her. Yeah.
We're giving you top 3.
Devin Coco, dog. Yo, Coco. Hey. And also, guys, Coco is also one of the people who put me on as well. Like, shout out to her.
Because she's in a different
I mean,
genre.
she started DJing a year before me. She started DJing in 2017. I'm trying to remember how Devin Coco and I met, but we met the year I started DJing.
Yeah.
And I remember she actually would take me everywhere, and she put me on. Like, she helped introduce me to a lot of promoters. But she also really did believe in me. She really liked my vibe. So she's also one of the people, like I said, alongside your Joes and your Cosmos, who really put me on or always vouch for me. Even Ayanda MVP, Ayanda also is one of the people who used to ride for me and vouch for me.
That you're gonna mention.
No, I'm saying Ayanda's also one of the DJs that also put me on. But yes, she's also a fave, definitely. Like, cause I have a lot of, all of them, I can't, top 3 is not fair.
Let's not.
Can we get a commitment?
Top 3 is not fair. Like, all the women that I mentioned are all my fave, man. Like,
can we get a commitment from all what you just named?
Yeah.
Can y'all get together and trust me?
This is it.
Me, I'm out there, I'm buying VIP. And if there's a 10,000 rand table like that,
you guys wanna swipe the 10,000?
I'm there like a bear.
Can y'all make that happen? I think it's literally, I think hip hop is actually in your guys' hands right now. Because us guys, there's too much nigga shit happening. Let that shit happen and it'll fizzle out. We will come and support you.
Yeah.
So Fif Laaa, if you say, yo, I'm doing the Fif Laaa experience.
Rago Sun City,
We're there. The only thing we'll ask you, can we shoot?
Nice.
Right? But we'll buy the tickets.
We'll
buy the table.
Hey, that's good, guys.
That's
Thank
a commitment.
I'm glad that the appetite is there.
Fif Laaa.
Shout out.
This is the Klean Pair. We've had one of the best DJs, not female.
I feel
We've
like
had one of the best.
I feel so much
DJs
cooler
in the
right now,
place.
Burn. The cool drunk right now.
Please be the Klean Pair.
And we are
my man
out.
T.
Yo.
Fif Laaa.
Don't forget the 3 A's.
What magic we just made today.
We thank you.
Thank you.